Well, hi Virgos. Welcome to Quickie Tarot. It's time for your October reading. Wow. It's unbelievable. So anyway, I have shuffled these cards really good. If you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started and ask the universe, what can our Virgos expect? What can our Virgos expect for the month of October? What can our Virgos expect for the month of October? That's stuck, so we're taking it. In the middle of the reading there. All right, well, Virgos, the overall energy of this reading is a Two of Swords. Blocking your heart, huh? Kind of like not wanting to see it, not wanting to deal with it, not wanting to open your heart up. This surrounds the whole reading, so let's find out why. Up here in your highest energy, there's the Two of Wands. You've got the world in your hands. You're looking out over the world, and you just don't really know what direction to go. So, you know you have total control over what happens next, but you're not quite sure what to do. It's right next to the Eight of Swords. Now, the Eight of Swords is a feeling of being trapped. So this is what I'm getting from this so far in your main energy. This is a card of illusion, the Eight of Swords, because the mouth is not bound, the feet are not bound. You can walk out, you can ask for help of this situation. Not really trapped, you just feel trapped. But you're feeling trapped on what direction to go. It seems to me somebody wants your love, because it's right next to the King of Cups. And you're like hesitant. You're feeling like, do I really want to go in that direction? So you're stalling. So it definitely feels like you're stalling on handing out a cup of love. You may not even hand it out. You may go a completely different direction, because you know you have control over your life path. And so you're just kind of not taking any steps forward or back right now. Under the Two of, can you hear my dog? She's going crazy on the floor down here. What are you doing, Pepper? What are you doing? My goodness. Okay, so under the Two of Wands, there's the Two of Cups. This is a soulmate, all right, that wants your love. They want to exchange cups of love. Now, this is a soulmate card. So there is love involved. It's sitting right next to you, blocking your cup of love. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're holding your cup very close to you. It's like you're not sure if you really want to exchange cups of love here. You don't know if it's the right thing for you. You really don't want to deal with that decision right now. So you're stalling, like I said. You're just stalling. We have the Ten of Wands here. So this has become a burden, and it's a burden because I feel like the other person really needs to know what direction they're going in. Once you figure out what direction you want to go in. So it has become a burden. It's a burden for you. It is under the King of Cups. And it's heavy. That's why you're stalling. You are in self-protection mode. You're afraid if you hand out that cup of love, it's all going to backfire. That's what I'm getting from this reading, Virgos. So under the Two of Cups, the soulmate, so there's somebody else involved here, male or female, is the Four of Pentacles. So again, stuck, not going anywhere. This relationship, this soulmate relationship is stagnant. It's not advancing. It's not doing anything. Just not doing anything. The reason that you're blocking your heart, because right below this Two of Swords, and really not wanting to deal with this or anything right now, is because you're still getting over something. And what you're getting over is a third-party situation. I don't know if it's from this person or not that's trying to come back and say, well, you know, let's move on, or if it's somebody else. It is a soulmate. I do know that much. But this is the energies that you're in. This is why you're stuck and you can't move on. You can't move forward. You don't want to move forward. You don't want to deal with it right now because you're too busy dealing with something else, something that's happened. And that is where you're stuck. You're stuck in your head. You're stuck in your thoughts. And I think it was a third party. Either that or this is a third individual that interfered and put a bug in your ear, or telling lies about the soulmate, or maybe it's just rumors that you've heard. But you're up in your head about it, and you're not moving forward about it. And my gut's telling me, you need to communicate with this soulmate. You need to get everything out front. But I don't see any cards yet about that. We have the Queen of Pentacles here. This is your energy. This is Earth, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. And I do believe it's you analyzing the situation. So look, male or female, looking at that pentacle, it's about groundedness, security, stability, and it's also about analyzing all that. It's analyzing these cards on this bottom line. So this is what you're stuck doing right now. You're trying to figure it out. You're not ready to jump into another relationship or back into an old one if that's the one that's trying to come back in. Need more cards for Virgo, please. What else do they need to know, universe? All right. We've got quite a few more cards. Yeah, see, you're just, you're confused, you're anxious, you can't make a decision yet. So, above the Queen of Pentacles and analyzing what this is down here, this energy of being up in your head, your thoughts getting away from you about something negative that happened because of a third person. I'm not sure it was actually a third party, but there was a third person involved. We have the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles, that is waiting for something to come to fruition. That is time ticking away. So you've carried a burden. This is next to this burden here. You've been carrying this burden for quite some time. You know, something may have happened many years ago, but it's been a long time, and you're still trying to hold on to those wands, and you're still in your Nine of Swords head energy over the situation, which is causing you to block an offer of love here from coming in, because you can't forget about it. You can't shake it. And then here we have the Five of Wands next to the King of Cups. Again, being up in your head. It's this, this decision about you being able to exchange love with another party has got you confused, anxious, stressed out. Because you're stuck, and you just can't right now. You're having a really hard time dealing with whether this is a good thing or not. The Moon card is next to this Five of Wands. That's a card for Pisces. But this is about secrets being revealed, and I think that's what happened in your previous relationship. That was probably quite some time ago. Secrets came to light, and I think that's what put you in your head. And that's where you've stayed for a long time about this whole relationship. We have the World card here. This is entering a new life cycle. This is ending the cycle of waiting, watching, and wondering. This, waiting for something to come to fruition. So this is like ending a cycle, starting a new cycle under the Moon. Somehow the ending of this relationship was painful, of this past relationship. You were getting breadcrumbs. They had control over your balance of your life. It's almost like they had control over your happiness by giving their attention to you or something like that. They may not have contributed their fair share to the relationship. I definitely didn't with the Six of Pentacles here. But there is a new cycle here. It came out of all this. And then I show you, again, just like the King of Cups, putting all those cups of love on a shelf behind you and just guarding it. It's like, I'm not ever getting myself into this position again. Ever, 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 ever. You see, arms crossed, all those cups sitting in back of you. That's where you're at. Because you're still analyzing, and I feel like this was some time ago. So you're not allowing this other soulmate. I think this is a different soulmate coming in. I don't think it's the same one. We have the Page of Wands here. So something is boiling up. You do want to speak out about it. And that's good, because I think you need to speak out about this. I just had already said you need to talk to this person, this other soulmate, about what's going through your head and why you can't move forward, why it's taking you, it's such a hard thing for you right now to be able to love somebody or exchange cups of love. It's sitting right under this unfairness in a relationship, that you were in it for a long time. I want one more card. I don't usually do it 3 times, but the first card out, please, universe, and their energy. There we go. It is. I see. The Knight of Cups. This is coming in. See, they want to hand you a cup of love. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to give one back. This is a sincere cup, by the way, of love. There's nothing in the cup besides plenty of room for love. They want to see where this relationship will go, but you've just been blocking them. So there's somebody in your life who wants to start a relationship with you, and you've been blocking them and not even wanting to deal with them. And it's all because of a long past experience you had in a relationship. So that's what I've got for you. I do think that once you talk to them, it's going to be helpful. I'd like to see what November has for you, Virgos, because I have a feeling that you're going to be healing. You're going to be letting go a lot of these swords and wands. And I think the stress, I think a lot of this you're going to be able to let go of. Because I feel like this person is sincere enough to have patience enough to kind of like wait for you or to try to understand, what's up with you. So Virgos, wow, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Quickie Tarot.